Back in the book segment tonight, Waters' World. It is estimated 36% of Americans under the age of 25 have tattooed themselves. That's a lot of folks and a lot of ink. Now, over the weekend, there was a giant tattoo show in Brooklyn. Good place for it. Jesse Waters was there.
So what's your name?
Ocean.
I'm Waters.
That's the news thing to do. Put your collar up. Is that what I look like? Oh, good.
I don't think we're the same species.
I concur.
Is he vicious? No, he's perfectly harmless.
You want kissing?
No, thanks. Tell me the most significant tattoo you have on you right now.
Nothing I have on me means anything.
That's deep.
For me, it's more of a roadmap of all of the sketchy places I've been in my life.
I knew I wasn't going to be like a 9-to-5 guy. My dad was in the Navy, my brother was in the Navy. I was like, I'm going to go do drugs. You guys have fun.
This man's a pothead, Hannibal.
I'm very artistic. Like, I do sword swallowing on the side.
It's a hard act to swallow.
Tell me about the tattoos you have right now. What are the more significant ones?
I have a kid with a firecracker and a cat's ass on my ribs. That's a good one.
This one here, that one meant that I had $60. This one meant that I had 80.
His name is Anatoly. He works at Bang Bang.
I don't know what that means.
What do you have on your hands?
Drop dead. That was my mom's idea.
The ones on your scalp.
Yeah.
What motivated you there?
Stupidity.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Do you ever think about going back? Have you ever misspelled a tattoo?
Oh, yeah. I don't think they can spell or read very well either.
No regrets.
You have no regrets?
No way.
Like not even a single letter?
What are the benefits to your look?
Scaring old ladies.
Asshole! Okay. Do you see any downsides to changing your body?
You go to get an apartment and you show up and the woman's a little skeptical.
A lot of people like to discriminate, but I believe it's become something of a civil rights issue.
You're the Rosa Parks of sideshows. Do you get asked to babysit a lot?
Nah, not at all, man. People keep me away from their kids.
Do you trust me? No.
What do you do?
I use strange parts of my anatomy to lift extremely heavy objects.
This is the funnest night ever!
Corporate America loves this look.
Yeah. I mean, everyone thinks I'm a doctor.
Glad I'm not sick.
It was my dream to draw, but I didn't know it would be on humans.
I eat fire. I have razor blades.
Do you own a meth lab?
No, I do not own a meth lab. This is my job. I work the gift shop.
I never worked for so little, except once, and that was a very noble cause.
Well, I have to buy some stuff for my kids.
Come by.
How's your 401k?
Oh, it's looking great. I got tenure, got a house out in the Hamptons where we play like squash and cricket and stuff like that.
Do you own a tie?
I own a tie. I don't know how to tie the tie.
Do your parents love you?
My parents do love me. Thank you for asking.
What do you think about Hillary's economic policy?
Who?
I'm more of a Bernie Sanders guy.
Feel the burn.
Maybe so. As long as it's not herpes, I think we'll be okay, right?
What's your handicap?
My handicap? I can't read.
No, I meant golf.
Golf?
Let's go while we're young.
What's your next step in your career?
I would love to learn to make the most perfect pecan pie.
All day long?
All day long.
I'd eat your pie.
Dun, 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 dun.
So here's Waters. You know what I noticed about was different about that report?
What?
You stood further away with the mic. Did you see Waters?
That was only with the snake lady.
I'm
terrified
with
of
all of
snakes.
them.
No,
you were at
with
least 3 feet away from me. You were like this. And what are you doing?
I realize doing these things, I'm afraid of birds and I'm afraid of snakes.
You're afraid of birds.
Yeah, well, you know pigeons I can't stand.
Yeah,
and now I'm
course.
terrified of snakes.
Now, of all of those people, do they all make a living in the ink industry of some kind?
Yes, they're
That's how they
either
make money,
circus
right?
performers, tattoo artists. Some are in bike gangs. The guy said that's right. That it's not his real resume. He does stuff on the side for extra income.
Right, because it would be hard to make a good living unless you had a real good. Well, I guess you could do that. Right. I don't know.
Well, she has Obamacare. She has insurance.
She?
Yeah, because she needs insurance in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, and what could go wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. So, like, oh, no. Look at that. Was that Betty Boop? Who's that?
You don't have a tattoo, Bill? I'm surprised by that.
I'm going out the way I came in.
That's probably a good thing.
Okay? That's my philosophy. All right, enough of that. There's Waters. Enough of that.
That's not Waters.
Okay, get out of here.